Hey, what's up? It's your girl Vanessa Smiles.
To freedom!
You've tuned into Smilez69Network.
You can tell their mom is a whore and a damn slut because the daughter is a damn dumb, backwards, wayward ass, double clutching, double dick sucking slut. And I'll whoop his ass like no tomorrow.
So fine, Smile 69.
What you drinking? Go ahead.
Yeah, Vanessa Smile said the Richard. Yeah.
Make sure you catch the audio version of the Smilez69 Network show on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts. Don't forget to visit our YouTube channel for full visuals of the Smilez69 Network show. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
What did Logic say? Tell you, Riley? Absolutely, absolutely. Salute to peoples in the chat. I ain't even put my lipstick on. Hold on one second. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. One more thing I am missing. Coming off of Team Nikki. Y'all know the queen. Queen Tings, Queen Vibes, Agwan. So we have Keenan in the chat. He says the morning show is needed more than now ever did. I know, Keenan. I decided to be quiet because I don't want the government bothering me. Because you know the government, they watch. So we gotta keep the government the government. But I'm going to bring in the beautiful Miss Lalola Klitz. How are you doing tonight, hun? Oh, I think, hold on a second. How are you doing tonight, hun?
I'm good, and yourself?
Good. Introduce yourself to the people. Owner of Miss Klitz Playhouse, is that correct?
Yes, Miss Klitz Playhouse Productions.
Yes.
Lalola here, baby. Thank you.
Absolutely. Now, I have to introduce you to the people, right? Now, I know that I always think about playing with my clit when I think about you, right? But where did the name Lalola Klitz come from, and how did that come about for you?
Well, first off, that wasn't my original name I started off with. I started off as Juicy Fruit, which was my dance stage name when I tried to be a stripper for a couple of months.
I understand. I still be trying, but it doesn't do the same thing for me.
Child, please. Sat here, messed up my muscle right here in between my titties and quit. I was like, you know what? Let me try a different avenue. Put out ads. Next thing I know, I'm like, you know what? I want to start over fresh and brand new. So I'm looking up like different names. I came across a Lola plant, in Honolulu. I'm like, all right, that sounds good, but I need a last name to it, something that's gonna ring. And people always talk about how I got a big Klitz. I'm like, all right, Klitz sound cute, but it'll be better with a K.
Oh,
So I'm like, all right, you know what? Lola Klitz it is.
I like. Oh man. Now, question: have you ever like squirted out on somebody, like on camera? Like, have you like done the gushing effect on somebody as of yet?
It did happen, but I wasn't really self-conscious.
That's why I'm just asking.
I wasn't self-conscious that it happened until like I just kept hearing, people talk about a video that I did, and I'm like, what the fuck is everybody talking about? Oh, she real wet, she wet, she wet. I look back, girl, and I'm like, well, damn. I'm like, okay, it was one of those moments. I'm like, okay, look, I just knew I was at work. I wasn't paying attention until I seen the after. I'm like, okay, now I see myself. I'm like, oh well.
I said, that's what y'all. Let me tell you something. I when I first started sucking dick, I was just playing around. I'm like, oh, he liked this shit. Let me just whatever. And niggas be like, damn, she sucked dick. I'm like, well, I guess I do. Like, I had to look back at my shit. I had to look back to see what they were looking at. Like, so I completely get it. I completely get it. Let me get some of the comments in before we get to our first topic. OGK Network says, hey, V, welcome back. What's good, OGK Network? How are you? And we also have, he said, got on the 1997 Mary J. Blige head wrap. Okay, well, let me bring you into 2024, okay? Shout out to Gag City. Okay, all Barbs stand up. I know it's a small world for Barbs. I know. But Queen Nikki she's reigning, so I just... in honor of her, I had to do it. I couldn't wait to wear this goddamn scarf. I couldn't wait. I had to come on here with the scarf. I had to.
It's fly. So hey,
thank you. I appreciate it. But somebody did a Mary J. Blige recap of all her hairstyles. Now, Mary J. Blige does have some very iconic hairstyles. But you know what? I had to write in the comments. I said, y'all need to do a recap of her boots because Mary J. Blige,
she be having them boots.
Oh, I was like, and now the hair is good because she did, but I was like, yo, y'all need to go back to every single boot that Mary J. Blige wore. I need that. I need to see it because I love when she come out with a boot.
That's a nice ass collection right there. Make you want to put on some boots and start stomping like Mary.
Come on. Mary gives everybody that vibes, I swear. Kenny J says she's the GOAT. Absolutely. And Kennedy, shout out to Kennedy in the building. He says nothing's wrong with the fat click. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Absolutely. So today's topic is the dating potty pool. And the main reason why I wanted to talk about this is because me in my dating life, I've been trying to figure shit out in the world, correct? And the one thing I see people on the internet talk about all the time. They talk about the dating pool has pee in it, or niggas ain't shit, or bitches ain't shit, or all of these things, right? So I wanted to break some things down, some viral things that's going on, but I have some dragging to do, just a little bit of dragging to do.
Oh Lord, who we dragging?
And I don't want to drag her because I was on her side, right? They were calling this girl Jigsaw. They were, going in on Ari Fletcher. And I was standing 10 toes down with her. I was like, nah, that's a black queen. Like, don't do that. She with her man. Like, I was standing up for Ari Fletcher until I seen this. Let's roll the tape, people.
It's on your birthday.
Hold on one second.
And that's the strong like.
Because y'all got to get the full clip. We got to watch this first. Because here's Ari Fletcher talking to her followers about how they are sevens because they don't get their hair done or their nails done as much as she thinks they should. Let's go.
Nobody cares what y'all like or what y'all want me to do. Y'all don't even get y'all hair done. Ever. Y'all always look a mess. The only time y'all ever get dressed up, and y'all barely get dressed up then, barely get your hair done, barely get your makeup done, is on your birthday. and that's a strong 7 for you. So relax.
Ooh. Oh, I've never been able to use the womp womp effect in this, but I feel like it applies. I definitely feel like it applies. Now, question. Do you think that this is appropriate for her to tell to her followers? Like, what do you even think about this?
Okay. Well, first off, sister started off with the, don't tell me what to do. I mean, I don't know what her story background line is, but come on now, you on social media with the shits. You got little girls or whoever looking up to you. You want to say, oh, you don't do your hair. What hair and makeup and getting your nails done got to do with somebody trying to tell you what to do? I mean, I ain't trying to tell her what to do. My hair damn sure ain't fully done. It ain't fresh, and I don't wear makeup every damn day. And yes, as a porn star, I'm not dolled up every fucking day when I go outside.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's so crazy? I like the angle that you brought with that, because I didn't even think about the little girls. I was thinking about all of the grown women who have supported her, women who bought her products, women who showed up at club showings for her. My thing is this, like, the average everyday woman is not going to Sephora or going to wherever to sit down. I have to be honest, I've only got my makeup done 2 times in my life, in my entire life. 2 times in my entire life.
Off,
I guess
the average woman, we don't care.
Yeah, and niggas don't care. Niggas don't care. Niggas are still gonna eat the pussy. Like, they're still gonna eat it, whether she has makeup on or not. I just want to bring also someone I invited to come to the show as well. Great supporter. Kennedy, what's going on with you? What's up? Salute.
Hey, how you doing? V? How you doing, V? How you doing, Lola Klitz? How y'all doing?
How you doing?
You hear me?
Yes, I can
Man,
hear you, Kennedy. Did you see the video?
The what?
Did you see the video with Ari Fletcher? She called women 7s because they're not wearing makeup.
With all that makeup, man.
I'm gonna play the video again for you. I don't know if you can hear us or not, but I'll play this again for the people who just getting into the room.
Here's what y'all like or what y'all want me to do. Y'all don't even get y'all hair done. Ever. Y'all always look a mess. The only time y'all ever get dressed up, and y'all barely get dressed up then, barely get your hair done, barely get your makeup done, is on your birthday.
And I said, well,
hold up, pause.
What's wrong with that?
I even just heard it over. She said not only the factor of me hearing the whole she don't care what they want her to do. You said that you don't care what they like. Sweetie heart, you care that they like you.
Come on. She don't
like, you do care. That's why you're saying all of that.
Come on. And you know what? My problem is with Black women. Not that, it's a problem for Black women to wear weaves or, makeup or anything like that. Because I feel like it's to each his own. Whatever you feel comfortable in expressing yourself physically, that as long as you're comfortable in that, I feel like that's what's the right thing to do. So
listen, I find it beautiful as fuck, but it's just not my cup of tea, and I don't have the energy. I'm sorry.
Now, I agree with you. I don't have the energy all the time.
Yeah.
Some people may see me and I can look like this, and then you may get, I call them my straight backs, my set it off braids, my set it off braids, afro bun. Sometimes you may get a full afro. Like it can vary. It can.
Yeah, you got your Cleopatra. Gotcha. You got your Cleo braids in.
Exactly. Cleo braids are necessary, but I feel like as long as you're healthy, you're happy, and you're comfortable, that's what matters. Kennedy, talk to me. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Kennedy, what do you think about that? Are women 7s if they're not putting on makeup?
No, I think that's ridiculous. You don't need makeup. I think women look good without makeup. Because all that makeup she got on, she look crazy. Then one eyebrow up, the other one ain't. You got to measure it out. You got to do like this. Like she look crazy. Look at that.
My whole thing is like, if she think like a lot of men, like real men, like this stuff, you have really something wrong with you.
Yeah.
like all them eyelashes and all that makeup, her eyebrows look off, her lips look bigger because she probably got Botox, and then she got to put on makeup every time she talks. Her eyes open up like she's lost it. Women like that are crazy to me. Like she don't even like herself with all that makeup on. That's just my thought. You
I
know?
completely agree. Let me get to some of these comments really quickly because people are definitely reaching out. OGK Network says, at least y'all said she a strong 7. Oh, God. And he says, Kevin Samuels wouldn't let you use a 7. Okay. Lord, bless the dead, please. Bless the dead. That man is not here to speak for himself anymore, and he would curse y'all out if he could. Okay. Bless the dead. He said he wouldn't let you use a 7. Brian Nurse says, can you ask Lalola for her top 3 scenes? Okay. Lalola.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a top 3. See, that's the problem with people.
Oh, okay.
Like I have, good vibes with people that I work with as far as connections, but I don't have no favorites. I just like the fact that if you're a good person to work with, I fucks with you. If not, then please do not ask me to work ever again.
Oh, come on. Exactly. Come on. And honestly, that's really, really where I've been at it in my life as well. Like a lot of people, some people get upset when you don't work with them. Some people are excited. But for me, like I said, comfortability has always been extremely important to me. And I feel like that makes great sex, period. You're not going to get a good scene out of somebody, or you're not going to get a good reaction out of somebody when somebody's not comfortable. So exactly. You make a woman comfortable, you'll be surprised how much she'll put spit on your dick. I mean,
what? Hallelujah. Hallelujah, man.
I'm sorry, Kennedy. I'm sorry. I'm like, look at him. You're making him blush now. I got to put this shit down a little bit. But yes, I apologize. Let's go. Let me go back to the other screen. Okay. Now I wanted to also get to some more of the comments. OGK Network says a real bad chick is a strong 10 without makeup and hair did. Yes, exactly. I completely agree. I agree with that wholeheartedly. You don't have to get makeup. You don't have to have your hair done. If you can stand in your natural beauty and own that,
that's all the beauty you need.
That's it.
Make sure your character is beautiful too, because you could do all of that and have an ugly soul.
Yep.
Talk about the insides. Oh, talk about the insides. Because there's some beautiful women, quote unquote,
ugly souls.
They're ugly people. Oh, they ugly people. Ugly motherfuckers. But they beautiful, but they ugly than a motherfucker. I know what y'all talking about. Salute to Virginia Slim in the chat. Peace out to you as well. And we also have OGK. What porn dudes do you vibe with the most? Y'all gonna have to watch her content for that. Stop asking. You asking too many questions at this point. Go.
That sounds like an interview.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said now it's starting to sound like an interview.
Yeah, let the people know where they can find your content, because that's none of y'all business. That's none of y'all business. Let the people know.
Let them know. It seems like they already know. They just want an interview.
No, y'all don't get to ask the questions around here. I'm asking the goddamn questions, and I didn't ask them. Yeah. But anywho, Virginia says I pull up and y'all spitting in dicks. No diddy. I said, Carisha, please, because she too messy.
Yeah.
Nah, but
this is funny.
I had to hold back on talking about Carisha because I was dragging her for a long time. And I think I might do a whole Carisha special. I might, because I'm in the bag about it. I might do a whole Carisha special. And then Virginia Slim says, let me write her name down for research purposes. Her name is Lalola Klitz. Y'all can type her in Google and you will find everything. But is there any specific site that you want them to go to so they can purchase your videos?
At the moment, it's no real specific site other than, my OnlyFans, it's onlyfans.com/Klitz_Playhouse. Apart from that, you could catch me at, my IG, which is, Miss Lalola Klitz, all lowercase.
We got that right here. There y'all go.
There she go. All that information right there on the flyer for y'all.
Mm-hmm. There y'all go. Now we did have
Okay.
one before I got out of here. Hold on one second. And OGK said, V, you know I'm nosy. Yes, I know you nosy. I know you nosy. You always got questions. Now you got your questions answered. And then shout out to Amika. Amika says, Lalola, you are a legend.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right. And Virginia Slim says, Houston, what it do, Pip? Do you hear him, Houston? Houston.
I know, right? It says it right there in the background.
Man, just
like,
chilling.
All right. How y'all feel about the City Girls breaking up? I am Team JT.
I'm gonna lie. I like JT over, Miss Carisha, please.
Carisha, I feel like the City Girls been broke up, and Carisha has been quiet when it came to Diddy. But all of a sudden, JT says, you're not standing up for me. And now she has so much to say. Carisha, please. But before Carisha talks about anything, you're going to have to sit in front of Gayle King with the one tear coming out the eye and give us your testimony. That's what I need. I need that.
Yo, V, I have a question. When everybody keeps saying Carisha, please, is it because of that line in that damn song?
At least that's why I say shout out to Quavo. And
I'm kind of mad because that's my favorite part of the whole show.
I said, Carisha, please, because she too messy.
Sure.
Oh my God. But I didn't finish. We got to go back because I didn't finish dragging Ari. So after Ari was dragging her fans, she went recently she was caught in, this wasn't a part of the original set, but she was caught inside of a club with another YouTuber, Bobby Adolf. And I wanted y'all to take a look at this. Hold on one second. In the beginning. So I didn't want to play all of the audio, but as you can see, that's Ari in the corner. And Bobby is just doing a 1-2. Hold on, I gotta set up my my shit. But as y'all can see,
I'm hoping nobody's reading my face as I'm watching this. That's
you know they are. Hold on one second. I gotta bring this closer. My setup ain't giving what it's supposed to be.
She's doing the most for that white girl, ain't she?
Yeah, that's Bobby.
Well, you already know why she's doing the most, because the little girl Bobby, from my understanding, is a YouTuber.
Yeah, I think so. I think she does a few things. But my problem I have so many problems with this. Because how can you get on your own live and talk to your supporters this way, and then you get in a club with someone who is apparently a 7, and you turned up in the club with Bobby.
Getting that money so she don't curb.
No, she bedwinting for her. She's flatbacking for the white girl.
Tennessee, is this disrespectful to her followers?
Yeah, really.
And then guess what? Don't get mad when you get dragged.
Yeah, she gonna get dragged because she up there popping it open for a white girl, not even a white man. Like, what
and it's a white girl that don't even show any enthusiasm to really even give you a time of day. So
she looking at her like she a 3.
You know what mode I'm trying to say that's giving me, like, why you doing something back in the day chasing the white man type of time?
Yeah, they say white ice is colder, unfortunately. And I don't have anything against white people. I really don't. But
the whole setup is
able to get into these settings, and I don't understand why Ari couldn't reach back and maybe get another one of her followers and go party with her, someone who's been a great supporter to her. You want to grab
Bobby? Oh no, she got makeup on.
Oh, you know what? Bobby do got makeup on. It looked like she don't, but she got makeup on. Yeah, you're right.
First off, Bobby looked like she could sit here and go to school with my middle schooler. Okay, so I'm not even on a type of time to even understand this right now. The dynamic.
She is jumping everywhere for that white girl too.
What you say, Kennedy?
She jumping and she doing the most for that white girl too. And both of them together.
Look, it just screamed cloud chasing to build a brand. Like, it's something I would ignore, but I'm not her follower. I don't look up to this woman Well, young girl to me, because I know she my age.
Yeah, I thought about what you said, and that is very important to note. There's a lot of young girls who watch her, and I just wonder what kind of impression that could leave on them, that she is reaching so hard. And
like I said, it's nothing wrong with how she wants to get dressed. Look, you want to make up yourself, build yourself because you want yourself to look like something, be that way. But don't be like, oh, you're only a 7 because you don't do this.
Right.
Well, she looked like a 5 or a 4.5 right there, bopping on that white girl. So what the hell is she talking about? The white girl look better than her.
Come on.
Man, listen.
Absolutely.
Sitting over there bopping for her like.
She 2-step twerking.
Hard Time Struggle says, is Lalola going to be on your new website? I don't know. I don't know. We could talk about some collaborations. We could discuss that, but I don't as of right now. No, we don't have those type of plans. I just truly I wanted to have her come on the platform so she could, express her insight. There's a lot of women who I've met in the industry, very intelligent women. And outside of them doing porn, I feel like they have a lot to share with the world. And it's very, very important that people hear from them.
Lola Klitz. All right. I'm writing it down.
Write that down. Did you write that down? Okay.
You got up there writing his hand.
With the wood.
I'm glad you got your pen, Candace. Virginia Sims says, what are they called? Biggie Smalls or the bigger one titty bigger than I didn't know that.
Damn, we learned something new.
Y'all did I can't. Okay, last question before we get to the next topic. He says, Amika has a question. Says, Lalola, you been to Carnival?
No.
There goes your question.
Despite me being a porn star and all, I am a full-time mommy. Like, if I'm not working, I am home.
Busy. And see, for me, I'm not a mother as of yet, but I am a homebody. I barely go out.
But when you get out, you work.
But tell them when I do, I make sure I have fun. I do what I need to. I make sure it's worth it.
Make it work. Make it worth it. And more fun. My life is I go out to bring all of the single moms that I know outside. All of the single moms who are friends and family members and close people to me, I bring them outside away from their kids so they can have a good time. That's what I like to do. I truly love to do that for single mothers. It's very, very important to me.
And I think it's good when you at a home out and have fun. That makes it more exciting. That makes it better. You enjoy it when you're out.
Exactly. You get a chance to really, really enjoy yourself. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about, I don't know where I should go next. But you know what? Let's go to the 4B movement, being that we are talking about single mothers. He said, you be outside. All right. I guess. if that's what you want to believe, sure. I show you guys of me being outside. That's all y'all need to know. Y'all see me outside. And that's what I'm going to choose to show y'all. Yep, absolutely. I'm outside all the time.
Just went outside to go check the car. I was outside too. Shit. I went to check out the trash.
You gotta go outside at some point, right?
In South Korea right now, where the misogyny.
So I wanted to get to this next topic because this has been something that has been trending on TikTok and other places. Let me see if I can do this right. So yes, this has been something that's been trending on TikTok and in other places. It's called the 4B movement, where like women are choosing to like decenter themselves from men and remove men from their lives entirely. I have my own insight about this, okay? It just really, really shocked the shit out of me. It definitely did.
Hold up, that's actually a real thing?
They've been doing that. Ain't that LGBT or something?
No, it's a whole
No. See, oh my gosh. The stipulations that come with that's a whole nother topic and a whole nother damn episode.
Oh God.
Because I don't like how they're portraying what it once was. Like, no.
I'm like, I get being choosy and selective about who you choose to lay with, but y'all bitches is getting rid of dick entirely. Like I cannot go.
Damn. That's after
My whole thing is this: once y'all get rid of all the dicks and y'all all die off, that's it.
Then what?
Damn what?
And they
How you
got a
going?
problem like that in Korea, South Korea right now. Where men are leaving to go and they have to find wives in other countries because the bitches there said they done with them. Like I was like, damn, y'all must have fucked up real bad. But anywho, let's get into I got some other questions, but let's get into the video from TikTok.
Is so bad that South Korean women have decided to opt out of dealing with men entirely. That is not a joke. That is not an exaggeration. They are not dating men. They are not marrying men. They are not having children with men. They're not even sleeping with men anymore. And it's called the 4B movement because the Korean words for those four things all start with the letter B. This kind of first started happening around 2016 when Kim Ji-young, born 1982, a novel came out. And it is a fictional book about a Korean every woman and all of the misogyny and sexism that she's experienced from literally being a child all the way to her being an adult, suffering with postpartum depression after having her child. Now, this book became a runaway bestseller among South Korean women because they were like, she's just like me for real. And that's kind of when it started cooking, right? Now, the movement officially got its name in 2019, and it's just been going ever since. It's so successful, in fact, that now South Korea has one of the lowest birth rates in the world. The number of deaths in South Korea outnumber the number of births in South Korea. And it's hilarious because all the men and the government are like, oh my God, what do we do? They don't want to like talk to us. They don't want to date us. What do we do? Like everything's in shambles. We don't know what to do. When South Korean women have been very clear from day one, they're like, hey, either you get your act together or we are literally eliminating all of this. Like, we are shutting it down. So that's the 4B movement and why I'm so obsessed with it and why I think we should have the 4B movement everywhere. Thanks for listening.
Bitch.
She done lost her damn mind. This is what's wrong with this.
That bitch don't speak. Go ahead, Hennessy. Go ahead. I know you got it.
I need to hear from the brother real quick. Go ahead.
That is what's wrong with these bitches, and then they want all of a sudden when they get in trouble, they need a man. What the fuck? How the hell you gonna sit up here and act like you don't need a man for nothing? What's gonna happen? And then they say the violence going up, but they ain't giving out no pussy. You wonder why. So if all the men are over there goddamn killing each other off, how you gonna reproduce?
You can't roll over that. So you're saying that the violence is increasing because the lack of pussy that's being given out?
Yeah, that's testosterone, man. That's testosterone like a motherfucker. You like, I can't get no pussy around this motherfucker. It's pussy right there. You go in the club, it's a club.
Hold on.
And
but she didn't say anything about like the crime rate increasing as far as that. So I'm still trying to figure out what pussy gotta do.
Hey, go to a prison.
It never says those chicks doing that already lesbians. Shout out to Taylor. Taylor says this is the female men going their way movement. I agree. I can see that. I agree. And he said 100% facts to you, Hennessy. I completely agree. Now, my problem with, first of all, I wanted to say that bitch looked like she never gave a fuck about dick anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah. She looked like she ain't never wanted dick.
She don't look like she never really wanted dick. So she can't really speak for me. Now,
for all women.
Have I been in situations to where I have been disappointed by men to where I'm like, damn, niggas shit. But at never one point where I was like, I'm done. Like, no, that has that I have to ask for you and also for you, Houston. And to where you're like, I'm completely done. Like,
y'all about to make me freaking like choke over my smoke acting because first off,
God damn, you just don't want
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Me personally, it don't matter if a female want a female or a man, but to say you think that you could just live amongst a whole bunch of bitches and y'all gonna be happy, you gotta be fucking kidding yourself.
I ain't never seen bitches be around each other like that.
Because a nigga's gonna have to come in and break it up. Like at some point, that's how
I'm gonna tell you something. Like you said, it got to be a whole bunch of females that don't want no dick, never had dick, don't want dick, need dick. But guess what? It ain't all females they speaking for.
Come on. I said that bitch ain't talking to me. She ain't speaking for me, and she ain't talking to me. I was like,
so I guess they don't want to have kids because that's what she mentioned in the baby rate and all of that. Because she mentioned about postpartum. This bitch, that's the facts of life, honey.
Yeah.
If you want to reproduce and bring shit in the world, you need a dick to do it.
Be fruitful and multiply. They said this.
I mean, what you think? You gonna sit here and say, "Oh, we gonna wee off men," but we'll just take your sperm, please.
That's not how it works. They gonna want some pussy.
Goddamn
like
right.
you just said. Like, come on now.
I ain't never been that mad at a woman. I ain't never gonna get that mad at a woman. Be like, I don't want no more.
Imagine all the women in the world don't have sex with no man, but it's by law that men got to give up.
That bitch can lost his dick before she get mad.
Laws were made by men. Men ain't agreeing to that shit.
I feel like you know what I and this I feel like bitches like that are the reasons why niggas feel like they gotta grape people. And I said grape. I said grapes. Grapes.
Yeah, the grapes.
The logic, you heard me. I said grapes.
They said grapes.
For the YouTube algorithm, I did say grapes. I did say
that's why they feel like they got a grape juice.
Yeah, like and my problem is there, and I'm not saying that this 4B movement doesn't speak to sometimes the areas where women do get disappointed by men, because there are periods where men might disappoint women and vice versa, to where you might be like, let me pause, not necessarily on the entire species, but I'm not gonna fuck with this nigga no more, or I'm not gonna fuck with this bitch, you know?
But I'm gonna also speak on one other term, because she's saying this is being done in a certain area that has nothing to do with this continent or country.
Mm-hmm.
This is true. And my problem with her is she's trying to bring this shit to America. Like, she's trying to bring it over here. And I'm like, man, porn is legal here. Like, I don't know if you understand what type of society we live in America. This is a society.
Put it this way, it's free to do a lot of shit that is not free to do in a lot of other countries. Let's just put it that way, hunting.
Yeah.
She's probably into bestiality, though. The women like that. I'm telling you, because what's the other alternative?
I mean, that's what it sounds like it's leading towards, no? Like,
but that's like, ugh.
Because if you don't want no man, you don't
want
to
get... What the fuck you trying to create?
That's what I'm saying. Like, with this 4B movement, I always look at the movements and I say to myself, like, where are these things going? Like, shout out to Taylor. Taylor was like, this is the female men going their own way movement. I had a problem with the men going their own way movement, because I said, well, if men are going their own way, first of all, where are they going? I know they
where you going? You going to prison? That's the only place you want to be, around some other niggas? That's the only thing I can think of, because I can't live without being around some pussy, man. I don't give a damn. Nobody say, ain't no man telling me to go. No, I'm going straight to pussy. That's what I'm doing. If they ain't talking about that, I don't know what the hell these niggas talking about, because I've heard of that shit too, man. I'm
going straight to the dick. I'm like, oh, y'all bitches going that way? Okay, I'm gonna go this way, because at least it's more.
I'm like, you niggas leaving all this untouched pussy over this uncharted pussy over here, man. That's where I'm going. This niggas ain't got no nigga over there. I'm like, all right, go your own way with them niggas. All right.
Absolutely. OGK Network says those Korean chicks be the first to bunny hop on some black. Child.
That's really probably what they saying. They don't want
all across the world. Everybody want.
But here's the thing. She didn't see it like they said it's happening there. Did they sit here and say all different race and ethnicity of men? Or is it just their own?
It's probably just their own, though. Or just the men that's over there, because there's a lot of white men over there too.
So obviously, some of them bitches is going to sneak away from their little tribe and be on some other stuff.
Yeah. And if you look up the 4B movement on TikTok, because there's a bunch of different people talking about it, there are also some videos of some women in Korea saying, we don't know what the fuck they talk about.
Hey.
So I didn't have time to catch every single video and put every single, but as I kept looking, I was like, Oh, so they're not even speaking for all Korean bitches. Because I know it has to be one bitch in Korea like, wait a minute.
One. Yeah, there's a bunch of bitches over there. Goddamn, like, I don't know what the hell.
Exactly.
Exactly. Let me get to some more of the comments before we get to our next topic. Anika says, Smiles, where can we find your content? You guys can go to OnlyFans/Vanessa Smiles, or you guys can go to my website still currently. If you guys are currently signed up to my website, once the new site is relaunched, members will have a free 30-day membership. So you guys can get that, Reggie BJ's, and everything else for free if you are already signed up. Yes. And you guys can go to Twitter. Like there's links. Like type it in Google. Y'all be able to find that. OGK Network says grape juice. I'm lost. Yes, grape. For the algorithm, we said grape, bitch. We said grape. OGK Network says it sounds like a female incel movement. Okay, incel. I got to do my Googles right now. Incel means Incel means a person. Shout out to Merriam-Webster. Says a person, usually a man, who regards himself as being involuntarily celibate. And what else? Involuntary celibate, and typically expresses extreme resentment and hostility towards those who are sexually active. Oh, I am not an incel.
Well, guess what? Y'all celibate bitches can get together and go do y'all.
Yeah.
That ain't speaking for all us.
Thank you.
That's how they get on their period.
Tennessee, do you have any advice for the 4B bitches?
For them B4 bitches?
Yeah, well, they call themselves 4B, the 4B bitches.
Well, all them bitches, they didn't have dick before. They just sitting up here lying. I think there's gonna be a goddamn Black Lives Movement type shit. They just trying to get money. And then next thing you know, a couple of them bitches gonna get knocked up. And then what they gonna say? Because ain't no way all this will be up there rubbing pussy together and they don't want no dick. The dildo ain't gonna do it no more for them. Because one thing about a woman, when she get horny enough, she gonna flat back. I don't give a fuck what they talking about.
Flat back?
Yeah, flat backing. When a woman lay on her back and just throw her legs up, man, she gonna eventually do it. Oh, damn.
Houston, I ain't never heard of a motherfucking flat back. That is my first time hearing that. Have you heard of flat back before, Lalola?
Man, when a woman lay on her back.
When I heard flat back, I'm thinking she don't got no ass. This man sitting here talking
like flat. Yeah, I kind of thought that. Yeah, flat back.
Well, when a woman flat back and she laying on her back getting knocked down, you know what I'm talking about? This ain't no way. Well, I bet you a lot of them gonna get pregnant just by seeing this.
Are we just throwing away the missionary title? Is that like? Are we just not?
You gonna lay on your back and get knocked down eventually. You ain't always got to be bent over. You know what I mean? That's flat backing. Because goddamn, some of them just lay there and like to get knocked down missionary. You know?
I cannot. Oh
but
my
you
God!
Be on your back at some point.
Flat backing bitches. That's news to me. Flat backing bitches.
Yeah, goddamn it. They don't care what you're doing. Like when a bitch really selling that thing, she ain't got time to be bent over. She'll bend over every now and again, but she'll be laid on her back just getting up money, just counting it. Y'all ever seen them videos when women are on the phone while niggas is fucking? Y'all ever seen that?
Well, see, for me, I think about now that you're using the term flat backing, right? I agree to the flat backing portion when I'm getting head, one, and two, after I've already sucked dick. Like if I've put in a lot of work in this session, I'm going to need a moment to where I'm laying back and you're just
that's what I'm saying. That right there is flat back. That right there is flat backing, y'all. Now you get it.
I still don't understand how that is considered a flat back. Like
I still think about missionary. Like nobody used the term missionary no more.
Damn, I'm right there with you, V. So I'm like, what?
Flatbackers, man, they go back. Like I said, the women that really be out there selling that, them just lay on their back and just get knocked down. A lot of them don't feel like bending over. Some of them are just that bored with sex, so they'll just lay down and just get their money and be on the phone. I know you've seen women like that. Like, go ahead and do what you do.
Even if you fucking a missionary, you could still throw it back. Like you could still
Yeah.
Like you can.
But you still
Okay.
Bitches who are laying flat down, you cannot reduce them to being lazy because bitches who are laying down are still putting in work.
See, that's what I'm saying. Flatbackers are those who just lay there. Those are flatbackers. That is
So what flatbackers got to do with getting money? That's what I'm not.
Right.
You ain't never been on your back and got money?
Yeah, but I'm motherfucking. See, that's why I'm like, it's not making sense for me because you saying they don't want to put in that work. They just there counting their money. Nah, nigga, I'm putting in work, but I'm thinking and counting my money in my head. If you a smart bitch.
I'm about all. I'm talking about it's a lot of them do that when they with a trick or something.
My thing is this: money exchanged or not. If somebody is laying on their back, I don't feel like they not putting in work. It's still working.
That's my point. That's my point. That's a flatbacker, one that ain't even putting in no work.
That's fair enough. So I get the idea. Somebody, so the flatbackers just lay there and they not pushing the pussy back. They just
they just there to get money, get knocked down, and then going on about their business.
Well, you know see, I'm glad that you said that because that's leading to our next video. And this is Houston. So I'm in City, Houston. Okay, but I want to get to the comments before we go on. John Logic says the female men going their own movement is wild. Yes, it is, Logic. It shocked the shit out of me. And shout out to Jessica Riley. Jessica Riley said, and John Logic, salute to the panel. Salute to you, producer John Logic. He says, salute to the Ranter Room. Yes, salute to the Ranters Union that we are streaming live.
Salute.
And OGK Network says, I thought that nigga said flapjack.
Oh, flapjack.
Nigga, you almost made me hungry for like 2 seconds. I started thinking about pancakes. You almost fucked me up. But Amika says, don't get lazy though. Okay, that's why I said just because somebody down, that don't mean they lazy.
That's what I was saying. I was saying the one. That's what I was talking about as far as the flatback.
The ones who not doing nothing. I get it. I get it. OGK Network says, lay on your back and get that cat. I understand.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Amika says, not as hard, if at all. Okay. And OGK Network says, flatback sound like a lazy.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what a flatback is.
Well, shit. At least he sums it up. Lazy hoe.
Lazy hoe. I understand that translation right there. That I understand. Now I wanted to bring us to Houston, and I gotta ask you first, Houston, because this young lady went viral for this man, trying to get her attention, and I want to know: is she wrong for just wanting some money? Like, is she wrong in this situation? Let's go.
Hey, how you doing? What's your name? I'm London. I'm Sydney. Yeah. Okay, I just moved out here. Can I have a conversation with me real quick? I'm good. I mean, what you mean you good, though? I'm gonna be real. What's up? You can't stop? Hold on, just stop and talk to me real quick.
I'm interested in some money. I don't really care for where you from, none of that.
I can't hear you.
I just want some money. I don't really care about me getting some money. I got a lot going on.
Yeah.
I don't really have time for nothing right now.
I mean, I understand that, and I hope everything goes well for you, but, I'm just want to let you know I'm new to the city. I stay in the area and everything, and I just want to know, would you be willing to get to know somebody right now?
No, I just want some money, sir.
But why is it all about money, though?
That's all I care about. I don't care about nothing else. I just want to get some money. If you got some, then cool. But
you from out here? You from Houston?
Yes, I am.
Man, but it seems like a lot of girls just keep leading with that money.
That's what it's always been for me. I don't know about the new wave. I don't know about none of that. That's how it always been.
I'm just saying, though, like, I'm just, but okay, so what type of work you do, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a dancer.
You a dancer? So that mean you getting money then?
Yeah.
OnlyFans?
You're a flatback.
Okay, what you be doing on there?
Wait a minute, Houston. You not just yet.
You just gotta subscribe and see.
I knew he was about to say
we get to know each other, you know what I'm saying? I see it in person.
You got some money?
I mean, why we keep talking about money, though? I hear what you're saying, though.
In person, you talking about getting to know me. Like, what you want? I'm telling you what I want.
Yeah, but I'm not really one of them type of guys, though.
Okay, well, I'm not one of them girls.
No, let me just explain something. All I'm saying is, like, look, like, if you my girl, of course, you know what I'm saying. But you're not my girl. We just not meeting right now. What's my name? Do you remember?
No.
See what I mean? So it's really about the
Yo,
money.
shorty honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you that out my own mouth.
I'm saying the only reason why I approached you, because I seen you came out the little Starbucks over there, and I seen you, so I'm like, okay, let me see what she's talking about. You know what I mean? You looked gorgeous, so I just felt like I should tell you I liked what I seen, so I speak.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
But you should. Can I tell you something? I know we don't know each other, but just a word of advice. We don't even probably gotta be nothing, but I'm saying like you shouldn't leave with money though.
Why?
What you mean why? Because you could be missing out on somebody that might potentially be your husband, or really you don't even know what I was coming up to you for. I could be a business partner. I could be anything. I could be like, hey, look, I got this opportunity for you, but you leading with money could probably run me away potentially.
I still just want some money.
So you don't even hear what I'm saying at all.
I hear it, but I'm just, my mind
You
is
trying
somewhere
to hear
else.
this?
Yo.
I mean, so like, what type of money we talking?
A lot. It depends.
I'll pause. Let me pause it right here. I gotta pause
Pause
it.
that shit. Yo.
What?
That right there is a flatbacker. She is a seasoned flatbacker, though. She said, I ain't got time to be talking to you. Yeah, she like, man, let's get to it. What you want? I need money. What you want? That's a seasoned flatbacker, especially out here.
Yeah, hold up. Okay. All of these
like,
terminologies is throwing
man,
me
I
off,
want
B.
money.
But all I see is she's brutally fucking honest. Like, yo, I don't know how many times Shorty have to tell you, yo, this ain't the road you want to take, bro. That nigga still barking down a tree. Like, and then you want to keep telling me why I shouldn't. You don't even fucking know me to be addressing me on why I shouldn't. I could just be telling you the shit just to be telling you the shit.
And she should be happy that she being honest.
Yo, she could sit here and be like, nah, she could lead you the fuck on. Next thing you know, you're like, yeah, I'm sorry, nigga. She done played me. Yo, show you like, look, I'm here for money.
I gotta get some comments before we finish our sentiments. Hold on 1 second. Taylor says he sounds lame as hell. He also says that's the dude from YouTube that does gold digger pranks. I don't know. I didn't know it is a prank. I will say this. Those conversations happen every day in real life.
Every day.
Outside of that, Taylor also says if he really wants to smash, he can give her a quick $100 smash and leave her alone.
Exactly. That's all he has to do.
I tried to get another part of the clip in the beginning of the video. She told him $1,500, and he said that's too much. So I don't know what he wants. And she in the bind, Nate. Goddamn right. OGK Network says at least they are honest. Yeah, she is. OGK Network also says if they got an OnlyFans already, they in the game, so she gonna want money.
Exactly. Like, yo, Shorty already told you I ain't on a relationship tip, bitch. It's work.
I'm giving you the real. And Logic says why he trying to teach her? She don't want to learn. Exactly. Exactly. Fred J. White says I'm in Houston now. Well, maybe you can run into her.
Right.
You know, maybe. Amika save her, and OG never said no save her. She don't want to be saved.
Want to be saved? Exactly.
Is she wrong?
No.
She telling him. She told him straight up. He's wrong.
First off, niggas be like, "Oh, bitches are not honest." Yo, she flat out told you, "Yo, if it ain't about money, I'm not worth the time." Like,
she ain't hide nothing from him. She ain't tell him she loved him. She didn't go out to eat with him. None of that. Like, she like, I don't even want you to take another step further. I don't want you to waste your time.
my whole thing is, how desperate are you to keep going after her and she keeps saying no? Nigga, no means no, bitch. Like, yo, see, that's your problem.
Yep.
No means no.
Yeah, he sound like he's trying to get, you know what? Let me.
And then he's simping. And then he's simping hard than a motherfucker. It was like, man, she said she want money.
Not with somebody.
All you had to do
I'm gonna tell you this.
Hold on, one at a time. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
Lolo.
go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Lalo first, and then Kennedy, you go right afterwards.
No, also, if he had all that stuff, he talking about some, you don't know what I could have been this, I could, if you got to tell me all of that, then baby, you don't have it.
Ooh!
Man, what?
What man that has it, see a girl saying no, is going to still try to offer it?
Yeah,
That
That's
nigga.
either hella weird or you hella thirsty. Go ahead, Kennedy.
Yeah, that nigga weird and thirsty, man. She done already told you, man. I want some money, and then all he had to do was say, oh, "Okay, how much we talking?" And then you like, all she had to do was give him a price. You like, "Oh, that's too high." Then leave her alone. But he didn't stop there. He just kept going and going. And that she was like, "Man, I hear all that shit, but goddamn it, I want some goddamn money." And he still didn't say how much. But he talking about what if I could have what. Man, stop sipping. The bitch say she wants some money, man. Get to the money part.
And
He could have told her like 150, 200. You know what I mean? Right? You don't catch your own business. If she was on business, that's the whole show.
Show be road in Miami.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Like what?
What's business? I don't know. I'm not from Texas. I don't know what business street.
That's the whole stroll out here. That's one of them, but that's one of the main strolls.
So he was probably running around on Business Street.
Nah, if he was on Business, you'll see more holes than that. Nah, ain't no Starbucks on no.
Nah, I remember she coming from a Starbucks.
Yeah, she did. No, and she coming from a Starbucks. How dare he?
No, she trying to get high clientele, nigga. She ain't on no Business. Ain't no damn Starbucks on Business.
Right. I mean, and I don't blame her. She was trying to, elevate. She was trying to get the right clientele.
Yeah, that's all she was doing. That's why she in the Starbucks.
She's being honest. She focused. Okay, she ain't on no bullshit. She probably got goals, responsibilities, shit to take care of. She doesn't have time.
She got
and let me tell
you
niggas out there something. Just because a bitch might not be as out front as she is, but that don't mean that she ain't got shit to do. Sometimes bitches don't have the time for bullshit.
Exactly.
They just don't. Whether they selling pussy or not, they could not be selling pussy and still don't have time for your bullshit.
No, they got time. They got time to get the money. They ain't got time to be talking. Look, I'm trying to get money. What we talking? It's that simple. It's that quick. If you're trying to buy some pussy, man, that nigga there, man, he was stepping too hard. And then his feelings sound like he was hurt. His feelings was hurt too, the way he talked. What if I could have?
Tay, I'm gonna have to drag you for a quick second, Tay. Taylor said men got to treat hoes like hoes and women like women. Well, what happens when men are hoes?
Yeah.
What do we treat them like, huh?
Hey, it's vice versa.
We don't want to have
they don't want to have that conversation.
What do we treat them like?
Hey, hoe, you want to fuck every woman in
anybody could be a hoe.
Exactly.
Shit.
Out of here with that shit. You're gonna have to go somewhere else with that.
V. Everybody been a hoe.
Man, what?
The fuck you mean?
Man, what?
You a quiet hoe in the closet hoe. You done sneaked around hoe.
Come on.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm faithful. Ain't nobody up in here 100% perfect. Ain't nobody on this earth perfect.
Come on. It's a lot of hoes. It's reformed hoes, old hoes, new hoes, part-time hoes, sometime hoes,
masturbation hoes. You still a hoe. You like sex, you a hoe.
Yeah, man, goddamn. Man, men and women out here be goddamn hoeing. Goddamn.
Thank you.
That's why I said,
You ain't gonna come up in here with that. Okay, there you go. I'm glad you got it. Treat males hoes like hoes too. Okay. As long as we're not gonna just call women hoes up here. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do because anybody could be a hoe. And anybody can be a hoe. Absolutely. Okay. He said she got one of the best clientele. Amiga, I can't. Okay. So we are winding down to our last time before we get out of here, right? So I called this show the dating potty pool simply because there are some men and women who feel lack of choices when it comes to dating nowadays. It's very slim to none. It's very problematic. It's very toxic, right? So we have a lady, her name is Tia, and she went out on a date and she went viral on TikTok because a lot of people are dragging her because they feel that she has catfished the guy that she was going out with. Now I want to show, this is the video that she did doing a recap of the date that she went to. Hold on 1 second. Let me play it from the beginning. And let's go.
I just finished my date. And I am so embarrassed. I'm not gonna cry. Yeah, I'm not gonna cry. I'm sorry, guys. I just had to clean myself up a little bit. He came, and so the whole thing is we went to this restaurant he wanted to go to, and it was a little too expensive, but I don't know. I asked my sister for money, so we went. I had this dress on, and I changed because I had this dress on and everything, and I had my hair out, like, you know, guys, I cut it, but it wasn't like this. I had it parted a little bit, and so I went in, and he was like looking around, like, oh, like he was looking for somebody else, and I was like, okay, I'm like, hey, I'm Tia, and then he was like, Tia, I'm like, yeah, it's for me, from BLK, and then he was like looking confused, and he told me to sit down, so I sat down, I smiled, and he didn't smile back at me, and then he was like, I don't look like my pictures.
That was the picture that she put up.
I do look like my pictures. I don't Photoshop anything. I tell everything how it is. I'm going to insert out of the end of the video the picture I put in. And he was like, you know, just being so quiet through the meal and all that. He didn't even want to pay. I said, hey, I didn't bring my money with me. And then he eventually paid. And then now he sent me a request to pay for the food. And that's not... I just don't understand. Why are men like this? Men are evil.
Anyway, she catfished her, man.
Wait.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
No. All right.
Look, so everybody on TikTok, they need receipts, right? So they said, we want to see what she looked like on the date. This is what she looked like on the date.
Man, that don't look nothing like that.
Okay, but my whole thing is, who was the first picture?
Right. Let's go back to the first. And see, this is why I have a problem, because this was the first. Wait a minute.
I need a side by side.
This is the first picture. This is what he's seen this.
Okay.
He's like, yes, I want to go out with her. So she showed up to the date looking like this.
Nah, she
All right, boom. All right, two things, and I ain't gonna lie to you. It could be two things. Shorty hit some sort of depression mode, and she used to look something like that, but that picture looked too like
Doctor.
To me,
it looked like a filter.
Like, that's not the same bitch. Like, it don't look.
No, it looked like it's a filter.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. She played
like,
it.
Wait, hold on. Let's see her face.
The first picture.
This is the one she had on the. Wait, let me see if I can get it.
It looked like Eric Sermon right there.
Yeah, this is what she had.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, and I love you the fuck dearly on God, and I ain't even try to come at this girl. I love all black females, but that's a filter, bitch.
Yeah, that's a filter. You can tell. It's like you can look dead at it and
that
tell.
Is a fucking filter, and yes, you catfish him with a fucking filter.
Yeah, and it looks like
Steph got jokes.
He said, like it looked like 10 years ago. Thank you.
Yeah, it do, but it still look like one of the masks you put on when you rob a bank, the clear ones. It look like one of them shit. You know how they had a clear mask on when they robbing a bank. That's what they first.
She look like she put a stocking cap on. That's how you. Oh my God.
I'm saying that mask, the clear mask that you have on when.
But hold up. Even so, look. Even so, how you showed up to the date? Did you really think that represented the first picture you sent this man of what you look like for y'all to be talking in the first damn place, my sister?
That was my issue. I was saying, like, she cannot be upset at him because this is what you showed him, and this is what you showed up as. Hold on, this is what the date night outfit was.
She should have been sending the whole time.
Now I'm gonna stay and tell you this.
This bitch came online complaining, looking like this. Like, I can't.
I'm gonna tell you something right now, sis. I don't know what she thought she was gonna even pull the fuck off when she went out looking like that. I'm not even coming at the outfit because it could have fucking worked. That's what they bought waist trainers and correct bras, push-up bras for. Baby, you was trying to go thinking that he was gonna want how she is.
I don't know what the hell she could have just sent that picture.
And you know what's bad? What makes me upset about this is, to me, she's not an ugly girl. To me,
she's beautiful.
She's not an ugly girl. Like, she could have really, like...
But you catfishing with that filter. I don't care. All that internet filter shit that they doing nowadays and putting up, child, no.
No, she shouldn't have did.
Right and shit. She had the angle, the high angle.
The angle is nice and everything, but it's a filter.
That bitch had a side part. She was like,
listen. It went like this. It's a filter.
Yeah, and it's a sad filter too.
Right there, it looked like she got plastic surgery. Her face is snatched.
Yeah. Logic says for sure. But like you said, you could tell he should have known.
I could tell that's a fucking filter. Like, nah, bro. And on some real shit, I know it's a filter because I know somebody that took a picture just like that, and that's exactly how their face, makeup, and everything came the fuck looking out like, and they use it as their profile pic. That's catfishing to me. Yes, I agree.
And that's some dangerous shit when you.
I fucking agree.
That's dangerous because that man could have snapped. She wasn't nothing wrong with her in the dress. She could have been using it. Niggas was still smashed.
That's dangerous.
Niggas will still hit that. Wasn't nothing wrong with her in the dress.
Exactly. Come as you are. If you want to do a little bit more to yourself to make you better, okay, but give them the correct you, the natural you. That's what men is. That's why men be pissed. Because first off, they're not mad that we wear makeup and stuff like that. Right. They mad that that's the first image they get to fucking see. We are never comfortable in our own. We got to be comfortable in our own first before we want to put on a persona.
But you're showing somebody, and for me, you're showing them this. Now, if she would have had her hair looking like this in the pic, at least I'd have been like, all right, a nigga know what he getting. But you do the filter, you do all of these little altering images to your face, and it now doesn't look like the same person. Like I would call it catfish. I would. Steph the whole.
A nigga still would have smashed.
He says, Steph, shit. You know what, Steph? Steph, you ain't right for this shit. Said, can we not use the word beautiful so loosely?
Oh shit.
Steph!
Like, she didn't have to do that.
These viewers is like on another level.
Shit.
She's beautiful. She just made some wrong choices. She made some wrong choices. Logic says filter, but you can tell he should have known. And Amika says 100. I understand. Okay, Network says her biggest issue is being deceptive. I would have to agree.
Yes.
Girl, you knew what you was doing.
Like, what do you think that?
Now, Taylor says she was washed, and he said, "Fuck out of here, she washed." Oh my god, y'all terrible. God's watching it.
This nigga's out there still hit it.
I'm just shaking my head like,
But
I don't know what the hell she thought she was pulling off.
I have to say this: I still blame the nigga because before he decided to sit down at a date, he should have got on FaceTime.
Yeah, should have went on FaceTime.
Nigga, you should have got that bitch on FaceTime in the evening before.
Hold up. Well, yeah, because then he probably could tell like she's using a filter on her FaceTime.
At some point, like at some point. And logic with the future. Come on, logic with the future. Certain niggas will be catfished by AI in the future.
Yes, they will.
Yup, the idiots will. Yeah. Real niggas, they won't. Real niggas is gonna get to the real, Real niggas, they'll take the filters and all that shit, but eventually
they want the real.
Yeah, they want to see what a bitch look like.
You goddamn right. He don't. Well, both of them ignorant. I just put it like that. They both ignorant. He should have got there and checked that shit. He should have FaceTimed her a couple of times before that.
And I blame her too a little bit because shorty, how the hell you gonna be one way in a picture? And it isn't that she don't look okay, but she didn't put herself together.
Yeah. And this is why I understand why TikTok kind of went crazy. Like, nah, she catfished this nigga. I was like, Yeah, she did kind of catfish him. Like I wouldn't even say that she did. They just don't look the same. Like it does not look the same. It does not look the same. Shout out to Legendary Savage in the chat room. He said, "Gotta FaceTime before the meetup."
Exactly.
Man, you got that's a must. That's a must. Catch them when they're at the house cleaning up or something. Let them walk around. Do something. Don't walk over there. Like you gotta catch these motherfuckers when they ain't got their makeup on and shit. I'm talking about, man. Come on now. But she just.
I'm sorry. I'm one of the real ones. I be ready to snatch a wig off real quick. I don't care where the hell I'm at. Yo, sorry, this bro gotta go.
Come on. I truthfully, for me, especially if I'm going to deal with you on a serious note, I want to show you the real. So are no surprises. I want you to see that my back tooth ain't here, and I gotta get it put in. I want you to see that I might have a pimple on the side of my face. I want you to see it all. Like I want you to see everything, so that by the time you meet me, there is no questions. There is no second guessing. And I just have to say, shout out to all the porn stars who are honest about their bodies because they show themselves on camera. They show every single piece and crevice of their bodies. I'm not talking about an IG model who poses for pictures or Instagram model who poses for pictures. Nothing against them, but yeah, you got to be a real ass bitch to open up your pussy and show it to the world.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
A lot of bitches cannot do that and actually have niggas like their pussy. Like that's a lot of bitches can't do that. So for all of the women,
hallelujah.
Something. God bless them. But the porn stars, the adult entertainers, I will say, they are the real goats. They are the real goats. They really,
in the church, amen, goddamn. That's what I'm talking about. Bust it open, goddamn. At least we know what it do.
Thank you. You see? Oh my God, Steph. He said niggas gonna start putting AI dicks on our pictures. I knew it was definitely coming at some point. It was coming. Amika says, I'd rather see her at her worst to know what she'll look like at her best.
Exactly.
That's how you catch her.
Somewhere. Amika says, salute. Legendary Savage says, them IG models take 2,000 photos and post 3 exactly. And let me tell you something, with porn, we got one take, bitch.
What?
Yeah. One take.
One take, bitch.
Ain't no do-over.
No do-over. If you missed the cum shot, if you missed the squirting scene, you fucked up. But it's one take about this bitch. That's it.
Right.
Ain't no asking her squirt again. No, that's not how this works.
No.
That's not how this goes. Like, suck the dick again. No, that's not how it works. Like,
it's all in the moment. You got to catch that moment on tape. Goddamn it. That's what
if you missed the moment, you missed the entire time. Exactly. OGK Network says, amen to the coochie openers. Yes.
Goddamn it. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yes. Amika says a thankless job. Oh, it's not a thankless job. The porn industry is what they say, $1 billion industry at this point. It ain't thankless, but thank you.
Exactly.
It ain't thankless. Thank you. Sex workers. I mean, heroes. Come on. They're heroes.
Yeah, we're also therapists too. Hello.
I mean, my claps, bitch. Because it is therapy. It is therapy for some of y'all niggas. It is.
What?
And let me do something. Prior to even being in porn, it was therapy for me. I tell everybody this. I've been watching porn for a very, very long time. I have an older brother who had a porn collection, and I was grabbing his collection.
Girl, who the hell did, I don't know. Maybe we are telling our age when we say that, but who the hell don't have a brother had a whole damn collection?
Man, I still got one.
Before I even became a porn star, I had a collection. Hello.
Like I never thought I was gonna be in porn. I was just enjoying
exactly. Child, listen, I never thought I was gonna be in porn. Boom, 25. Here I am, a porn star. Let's go.
Come on.
Man, already. Hallelujah. Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
You like it? I love it. I say, y'all like this shit? All right.
Okay. And that was my whole thing to it. Like at first it started, okay, y'all like it. I love it. Shit. I love the money. And guess what? I love you too. Thank you.
Come on. Exactly. Show me love. Show me respect. I appreciate you in return. That's it. That's it. Amika says one hitter quitters. Yeah, y'all got to talk to the IG hoes. You got to talk to them bitches for one hitter quitters.
Man, listen.
Taylor says, I hate makeup.
makeup.
Yeah, well, I understand. It can be deceiving. It can be deceiving. Amika says, even though some scenes are allegedly fake, you got to talk to the people who do fake scenes.
Exactly.
You got to talk to them people.
Ain't shit fake about over here. Like we like what? We don't know that word.
I suck dick for real. Like there's no AI involved.
It's no fakeness. We are really putting in that work to get that bread.
Man, hallelujah. Won't he do it, y'all? Won't he do it?
The tabernacle. Sorry, Kennedy. The tabernacle's over.
Man, I think I just caught the Holy Spirit, baby. Y'all, y'all
don't
know how many lives being saved when they do that.
Male porn star is fun. Absolutely. It's fun for you. It's fun for us. That's extremely, extremely important. And Steph Got Joke says, Kennedy, throw that stash away and subscribes to an OnlyFans like a new nigga.
Already.
Absolutely. So we got to give some advice before we get out of here. I used to call this Teaching the Babies, but I wanted to reroute this and call this segment Each One Teach One.
Yeah.
Now, being that a lot of people think that the I suck dick for real, put that on a t-shirt. I do need to put that on a t-shirt. I suck dick for real, like for real. But I gotta make it clear, I'm not sucking everybody's dick. So that I feel like that might be the I'm selective with the dicks that I suck or dick. Like it's yeah, and 99%, most of the people who think they're gonna get their dick sucked from me, they're not.
What? Thank you, Lord.
So I don't want to hurt people's feelings, but
they think that we work with everybody. Once one do it, we all do it with everybody. No, that's not the case.
And that's not how, and that's also for me, that's also another big misconception. If you see me on a video or anybody else on the video, that's because those two people have a connection, they have an understanding, or they have an agreement. There's something that has transpired off camera that people don't understand before those people get on camera. And I think that, and Taylor says, I want some heaviness. A shout out to Taylor for working.
I knew he was going to say something sooner or later.
Taylor, I'm not giving you head. That's not happening, but I appreciate you because you're a great male talent and you will be on ratchetbjs.com. Amen.
Really?
Amen. Absolutely. Absolutely. You are an amazing talent. Legendary Savage says, instead of for real, put for a living.
Hey, I was just thinking that he stole it. At least somebody is right there with me. Yes. That's my shirt right there for a living.
Absolutely. And Stephen Got Joke says, I heard a songwriter say, choosy lover girl, I'm so proud of you. Wait, why does that sound familiar?
That's that song by the Isley Brothers.
Choosy lover girl. Oh, I think I know what he's saying. I know that song. My mama played that shit too.
Oh, y'all gonna have to research.
Oh, he about to make me go find that.
Oh, I'm about to look at that.
Yes.
Oh man. Amika says new work don't be hitting like the OGs. Salute to all the OGs, Pinky, Roxy, Beauty, and Cherokee.
Yes, shout out to them. That was my collection. That's the whole reason why I knew I could do what the fuck I'm doing right now. Thank you, ladies.
Absolutely. Salute to all the OGs. They were putting in great work. It got me off, and even now when I do my thing, I still salute to them all day. And Taylor says porn is fun. Absolutely. Porn is fun for the people who are involved, and also porn is fun for the people who are watching at home. It's something that is really, really exciting. And I want Texas to get their shit together because they have banned Pornhub, okay?
Yeah.
Texas
they banned it.
So I know it's a lot of butt hurt niggas out in Texas right now. That they there's other ways. There's other ways.
Oh, that's why Texas keep creeping up. Talk about some come to Texas.
Man, what?
That's why.
I saw that article. I was like, baby, I thought I was dreaming. I said, they must have lost their mind. Who done got caught slipping for them to ban it? Like, who in the world done got caught slipping?
I think somebody tried to get with a porn star and then they couldn't. So they was like, oh, we banning all that shit.
Yeah.
And let me tell y'all something. When we had in New York, when it was during quarantine, and we had like the whole quarantine shit going on, they had a bunch of shit shut off. But then one of the Cuomo brothers, his hoe needed her hair done, so they started opening the shit back up again. They knew what time it was.
Wow.
They didn't shut down no strip clubs. All they did was
we ain't having that. So they just started opening shit up again.
in
And yes,
Houston, all they did was put a hot plate in that bitch. They called it a
oh my
restaurant.
God. Those who are not up on game about your VPNs, these are ways that you can surf the internet within the privacy of your own network. I'm probably explaining it wrong, but it's something to that degree. If you are somebody who surfs the internet or you want extreme privacy while you're surfing the internet, looking into getting your own VPN is extremely, extremely important. It adds to the private. I'm not. Somebody needs to endorse me on this shit, but it's something that I started to look into myself, and it's something I feel like people like who are web surfers, being that we're getting into the new age of a lot of technology and people doing a lot of intruding on other people's Wi-Fi and networks and all other kind of stuff. People have been using VPNs to kind of, alleviate that. And I feel like it's definitely something important to look into for sure. Yeah. Exactly. And Stephanie Joke says these gay male politicians on the deal banded. Oh my God. We need some advice before we go. I can't. And Legendary Savage says more than Pornhub. So you telling me it's not just Pornhub they banned in Texas? Okay.
Damn.
Man, Texas done lost his mind, man. They got
their mind right because they started the whole ban on the legals and then they had to reel that. They had to reel that back.
I'm like, come on, man. You can get rid of illegals, man, but not Pornhub, man. Which one? That's gonna come back.
But I want to you guys have for people who might think that the dating pool is full of pee or full of potty, or they think that there's no hope when it comes to finding a mate. What do you guys say to those people who think that all is lost when it comes to
go first
person?
Go ahead, Kennedy.
What's your advice for bitches who find a nigga and they think niggas ain't shit? I had to translate that for you.
Exactly.
Kennedy.
Did he freeze?
Is he frozen? I think he is. Let me remove him. I think he is frozen. Damn.
I had to look for a minute. Like my man's is kind of a little bit.
It was just stuck. And Legendary Savage says, I live in Texas, had the VPN that shit. All right. So there are solutions for people in Texas.
I know that's right.
Come on. Because porn is essential. And Riding with Jobs says, dating, you get what you put out. I like that. You get what you give.
Not all the time.
Okay. That's fair.
Listen, all right. As far as that, my own advice is don't fucking lie. Live in your truths.
Come on.
That's the only way, you're going to have something good. And my whole thing is, if you know you ain't going to mean that person well, don't fucking try to get that person to commit. That's how you create people to go crazy. And then they be like, oh, I don't know why she did that. I don't know why he did that. Like, come on now. You know why they did that shit.
Exactly.
Like, it's hope. It's hope. It's hope for anybody.
Yeah, I agree. Yep. And even to add to that, I wanted to say, even in this segment, when it comes to giving advice to people inside of the dating pool, I have started to get into the mindset of speak what you want to happen into existence. If you want a good person in your life, try to speak life into that. I do feel like sometimes when people speak negativity into things, sometimes you bring about what you don't want just by talking about it. If you say niggas ain't shit 9 times out of the day, you might come across a nigga who ain't shit. So I feel like to me, I feel like it's very important for people who are trying to date or find their partner or find someone that they could, have in this lifetime, to really be positive about what they're trying to find in someone, and to really look forward to that. Give people the benefit of the doubt, but don't be foolish.
Exactly.
In the words of Samore, shout out to the comedian Samore. She said, keep your head on the swivel. Keep your head on the motherfucking swivel.
Oh, trust me. That is definitely the word I preach to everybody. Don't rush it. Don't rush into it. Date first.
Get to know somebody.
Oh, trust me. You know that old school saying, you don't know nobody until you live with them. Don't go rush and do that.
Come on.
Like, don't rush to do that part. Get to know them.
You ain't got to jump the gun. You can coast.
Yeah.
Coast. Yeah.
Like, you know,
talk to somebody.
Work on yourself. Have your own as well. Like, that's another thing. You know, you got these females out here like, oh, well, I'm going to sit here and ride this coattail. Bitch.
Come on, yo.
And then you got these bum ass niggas. Oh yeah, shorty got this, so I'm gonna sit here and do the little bit of most to keep her around. Bruh,
That ain't work for everybody. And you're gonna come across the right one that's gonna be like, oh.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, you know, don't be sitting here to the men. If you want a feminine female, don't make her do masculine shit.
Yeah,
and for the female,
if I have to start doing the man shit, then you don't need to be here. if I gotta be the man in a relationship, then we're done. Then you don't need to be here. No. Oh, this we found out what happened to Kennedy. Kennedy says my internet went in and out, but thanks for having me on. Absolutely, salute to you.
You're welcome, sweetie. We
appreciate you dearly.
Yes.
And Steph Got Joke says, I love y'all. Great episode. Absolutely. Shout out to Lalola Klitz in the building. He said, I will never let a girl live with me. Well, you can't be butthurt either, Tay. You got to take a chance.
Oh, no. He's right. Stick to that guns. Oh, girl, that's my new motto for everybody on both sides. When you dating, you're not supposed to even be living with each other until y'all married. Listen, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Take it and run with it, honey.
I'm not in disagreement, but I don't want people to get into the mindset of, I'm never. No, you may be with somebody for like 10 years, and in 10 years, you might be like, all right, then we've been rocking for 10 years or whatever the time period.
If you rocking for damn 10 years, you should be fucking trying to get married or some shit. What the fuck are y'all trying to do?
Absolutely.
Like, what's the point of being together for 10 years? What you doing? What the hell are you building?
Bitch, you talking my speed. You talking my speed, Miss Lady. You are talking my speed. Oh, God. And Tay said, my ex used to live with me and she pissed me off. I understand. Somebody could piss you off and they ain't even got to live with you.
Listen, I'm going to say and tell you right now. To the person that's saying my ex used to live with me and she pissed you off, baby, you can live with anybody and get pissed off at any moment. My whole thing about it is, how long and how well did y'all know each other before y'all started living with each other?
Mm-hmm. That's going to determine after you get pissed off whether you want to stick it out or not.
Exactly.
It's very, very important. Very, very important. Legendary Savage says should be already married if we're together for 10 years.
Thank you.
Absolutely. He said, with my fiance now for less than 3 years. Salute to you, Ryder with Job. Salute to you. Absolutely. Now, Lalola, before we head out of here, can you please let the people know where they can find your content at?
Once again, you can find my content on my OnlyFans, which is onlyfans.com, Klitz Playhouse. Well, it's Klitz_Playhouse. And I sit here and put up everything else on my X, formerly known as Twitter. And all the information is right there on the lovely flyer that the lovely Miss Vanessa Smilez that made up for a girl.
Come on.
Girl, I love that picture. Oh, that shit is fire.
I was like, I said, if you don't say, I said, I'm going to find some of them. She's cute. Sexy. Yeah. I appreciate everybody for coming through. I appreciate you for being here with us. Oh, my God. This is your girl, Vanessa Smilez, and we are signing out of here. Lady, y'all. Bye.